Good evening, everyone. And I just wanted to do my second video for this week. I've decided that I'm going to post one video today to talk about building your business with It Works. And the first thing I wanted to say is to kind of tell my personal story about how I've built my business thus far. As you all know, as I've stated over and over again, I've been in this business almost a year. And I've done so many things, and had so many things happen, and good things and lessons learned, and just wanted to let you know about some of the business things that I've done to grow my team, and I'm still doing. So one of the things that I've done is I have, let me just say this before I get started. As a business, It Works, we have 4 different ways that we make money as distributors. We have our wrap cash, we have our parties, we have our commission checks, and we have our bonuses. And so that's the 4 different ways that we can make money. But if you're kind of like me and you're just like, I don't want to be just emailing people all the time and on Facebook all the time, and I just want to get some extra cash, like $200, $500, whatever it is, then you can do that and just stop there. If you decide I just want $200 extra a month, then you can decide that you're going to buy wraps, and you can just sell the wraps, and there's your money. So it's really cool as an It Works distributor. There is no quota that you're required to have. The only thing that the company requires that you do is that you, at least what we have is called bonus volume. At least you have your bonus volume every month. So your bonus volume could equal to 2 boxes of wraps. Equal to a box of wraps and some greens, whatever you decide that you're going to do. So for instance, myself personally, I have a box of wraps and greens in my auto shipment. So I use my wraps to sell to people, to get people to try it. And then I use my greens for my own personal that I want to either have people try. I buy the greens on the go, which is the little things in the packet that I always talk about. And so I buy those, and I have them in my purse. So if I start talking about it to people, I say, here, why don't you try it? And I just give them one. And those are just the 2 things that I usually do. And another cool thing is we can buy products and sell them. Like, for instance, there's been times that I have had like a bottle of Thermofit or Fat Fighters to sell, which doesn't happen very often because I usually take those excessively. So I don't have that very often, but when I do, I definitely want to try to get that to people. And so you can sell that if you want to. I had an instance where I met this girl at my office, and she had previously been a loyal customer, and she had 7 unopened boxes of Fat Fighters. So that was like gold to me. So I bought all of the Fat Fighters, and I turned around and I sold them to people because she's not a distributor, so she can't sell them. So that's why she just held on to it. But I just wanted to encourage you that there's so many ways to do it. Another way that I've built my business and continue to do is through events. Every month, I know you always see me posting, but every month I try to have an event at my gym, Dynamic Fitness in Sugar Land. There's a plug. Ding. I try to have an event there, and talking to new people. That's how I get new people interested. That's how I talk to people that have never heard of It Works or the body wraps. And, kind of going outside the scope of Facebook, because although Facebook is wonderful, you're just constantly hitting the same audience. So it's good to have events where you can broaden your audience and your scope of people that you're talking to about this crazy wrap business. So, Another event that I always do every month is at my favorite tea place, Tea to Go. I always try to do something there. And that's another, like I said, different audience of people who've never heard of the business. They know me very well there, so they kind of talk to people about it. So that's becoming a staple. And also, I try to look out for like women's conferences or health events or anything having to do with fitness. I try to look out for those, and I try not to spend a lot of money, because here's the thing about events: although they're wonderful, you don't want to end up spending more money on those events than you're going to get in return. So, for instance, my event that I'm hosting on Saturday at my church, it was $60, but the audience is going to be huge, and it's the women's conference, and I know that I can at least sell a box or two of wraps and get some customers out of that. So I'm real excited about that opportunity. So I just wanted to say that there are so many ways that you can make money in this business. I am not about you know making this buku dollars. Of course, it'd be wonderful, but I would really have to devote 100% of my time to my business. And at the moment, I just don't have that time. And some people just don't, and that's okay. But just know that if you are wanting to do big things in this business, then you have to do big things in terms of promoting it and talking to people about it. You can't sit stagnant, because at the end of the day, it is a business. But if you just need rent money, or you just need some money to help you with some bills, this is the best place to be, because it really is like you're using the products and making money at the same time. And that's the difference in being loyal and being I love the fact that I can use my products, but I can make money at the same time. Which company can you say is doing that? And last thing I want to say is, I do have a full-time job. It works as a passion. But one things that I really like is that I call the shots. So if I want to work that day, I work. If I don't want to call anybody that day, or I don't want to follow up with anybody that day, then I don't. That's up to me. But it's my business. So I don't have to answer to anybody in terms of if I'm not doing something. But we do have a wonderful family of people, of individuals that are all in this business together. And we are so motivated to help each other and help each other to grow and to, reach the potential of, $16,000 a month in a salary, which is attainable. So sorry for the winded video, but I just wanted to talk a little bit about building your business day 2. And so I'll be posting another video tomorrow to kind of talk specifically about blitzing, which is one of the ways that we get our word out there. We call it our business cards. And so blitzing is super, super important to the success of It Works in this business. Thank you all so much for listening to me blabber on about this crazy wrap thing. And as always, if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks.